Dear all, welcome to my channel Biology Notes. Today I will discuss about the anatomy, histology and functions of one of the important endocrine gland, the thyroid gland in human. Contents of the video include location, gross anatomy, histology and functions of thyroid gland. The bilobed thyroid gland in human is located in the anterior neck region, adjacent to the larynx and trachea. The lobes are lying on either side of the larynx and upper trachea. The thyroid gland is one of the largest endocrine gland. The two lobes, each approximately 5 cm in length, 2.5 cm in width and 2 cm thick. In adult humans, the weight of thyroid gland is between 20 to 30 gram. The two lobes are connected by a narrow band of thyroid tissue called the isthmus. It is about 1.25 cm thick and wide. The isthmus crosses the anterior surface of the second and third tracheal cartilage. A pyramidal lobe often extends upward from the isthmus. A thin connective tissue capsule surrounds the gland. It sends trabeculae into the parenchyma that partially outline irregular lobes and lobules. The gland is highly vascular and appears more red than its surrounding tissues. Each lobe of the thyroid receives its arterial blood supply from a superior and an inferior thyroid artery respectively. Blood leaves the lobes of the thyroid by a series of thyroid veins that drain into the external jugular and innominate veins. This circulation provides a rich blood supply to the thyroid gland, giving it a higher of blood flow per gram than even that of the kidneys. On the posterior surface of the lateral lobes, there are two pairs of small ovoid structures that are designated as superior and inferior parathyroid glands. If we take a portion of thyroid tissue and make a transverse section, then under microscope after proper staining, we will see that the lobes of the thyroid gland consist of many spherical follicles. These are known as thyroid follicles. You can see there are so many thyroid follicles in the diagram. The diameter of the follicle is about 0.2 to 1 millimeter. The follicles are lined by a single layer of epithelial cells known as follicular cells, and in the middle of each follicle there is a gel-like mass known as colloid. The apical surfaces of the follicular cells are in contact with the colloid, and the basal surfaces rest on a typical basal lamina. The colloid is a solution composed primarily of thyroglobulin, a large protein that is a storage form of the thyroid hormones. The high viscosity of the colloid is due to the high concentration of thyroglobulin. Between the follicles, a delicate network of loose connective tissue contains numerous capillaries are present. The parafollicular cells or C cells remain scattered between the follicles. These are the parafollicular cells. They may occur as a solitary cells or small clusters of cells. This is a diagram showing the detailed structure of a typical follicular cell and a parafollicular cell. This is a follicular cell. The shape and size may vary according to the functional state of the gland, but generally they are columnar. In routine hematoxylin and eosin preparations, follicular cells exhibit a slightly basophilic basal cytoplasm with spherical nuclei. The Golgi apparatus has a supranuclear position. Lipid droplets and Paz-positive droplets can be identified with appropriate staining. The follicle cells reveal organelles commonly associated with both secretory and absorptive cells. Numerous profiles of rough endoplasmic reticulums are present in the basal region. Abundant endocytotic vesicles identified as colloidal resorption droplets and lysosomes are also present in the apical cytoplasm. The apical membranes of the follicular cells which face the lumen or colloid are covered with microvilli. These are microvilli. The lateral membranes of the follicular cells are connected by tight junctions which provide a seal for the contents of the lumen. The follicular cells are responsible for production of thyroid hormones, tetraiodothyronine or T4 and triiodothyronine or T3. This is a parafollicular cell or C cell. These cells have no exposure to the follicle lumen. In routine hematoxylin and eosin preparations, C cells are pale staining and occur as solitary cells or small clusters of cells. They are difficult to identify with light microscopy. At the electron microscope level, the parafollicular cells reveal prominent nucleus, Golgi apparatus, rough endoplasmic reticulum, and numerous small secretory vesicles. They secrete calcitonin hormone that regulates calcium metabolism. Thyroid gland function is essential to normal growth and development. The thyroid produces three hormones: tetraiodothyronine or T4, triiodothyronine or T3, and calcitonin or thyrocalcitonin. Thyroxine hormone regulates tissue basal metabolism by increasing rate of carbohydrate use, protein synthesis and degradation, and fat synthesis and degradation. Regulates heat production, influences body and tissue growth and development of the nervous system in the fetus and youth child. Increases absorption of carbohydrates from the intestine. Calcitonin decreases blood calcium levels by inhibiting bone resorption and stimulating absorption of calcium by the bones. So this is all about the location, gross anatomy, histology and functions of thyroid gland. If you have any query, please write in the comment section. Subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon to get notification of new video. Do like and share. Stay with us. Keep watching. Thank you.